We have introduced 3 new policies, which is JSON validator, XML validator, which can do both XSD and DTD, and a SQL threat detection policy. The reason why these policies are important is schema conformance and definition of payloads can be adhered to if you have these policies provided, and also to protect your services from any content level attacks. Where some users might be injecting malicious code into your through that service and bring down your system. So in this example, I'm going to be demonstrating the JSON validator. It's like a very simple pipeline that's here. It just, it's a JSON generated here. It just accepts an input and it's going to output a message, which is going to be hello world. And for this pipeline, I already have a task and I'm adding on this JSON validator policy. Like I said, we have 4 policies total: SQL threat detector, XML, DTD, XSD, and JSON validator. So this, I have already set up the JSON validator policy. The way this works is you have to provide a JSON schema. And for this demo, I'm going to invoke or apply this policy only for a post method. And when you click on that JSON schema, you can actually provide what that schema looks like. So this is a schema for a product, and it has some attributes. Required fields are product ID, product name, and price. So anyone who's going to be calling the service needs to provide that in the body. Otherwise, it's going to throw an error. So I'm going to invoke this particular task, just copying that URL and pasting it into Postman. The task is going to be authenticated. I have a bearer token. You can see that that's there in the task. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have to now, for this particular policy definers, if you see, it was set up for a post. I switch it to post. And you need to provide the product details in the body of the request. Now, I've plugged in some values for that product, and you can see the policy was fired and it triggered, and it's reporting some errors that's saying this schema does not conform to what was defined in the policy, because now I have not provided the product ID and the price is a negative number, which it doesn't allow. So I enter the ID of the product and I entering a price of 100. Again, this policy is case sensitive. So product ID, that's in the definition of that schema. Not the policy is case sensitive. The schema is case sensitive. So, the product ID, adjusting that to match it correctly with what's defined. And you can see now the policy was successful, execution was successful, the API is called, and that's the output of that API.